We trust you, Tom. We trust you. We are back with Mission Impossible 3 stars. I don't say that lightly. Tom Cruise, Ving Rhames, and Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Now, I have to say, Tom, this movie is packed with action, but in our breaks, you have been running here with everyone, every woman in this audience taking pictures, every guy. I think that's so impressive. And when you do finally take a break and you're at home and you're watching TV, and one of your films comes up, The Outsiders, Risky Business, Top Gun, because they are always on TV. Do you stop, if you catch it, do you just watch? Do you watch to see what it was like then? Come on, are you critical of yourself?
Give it
No,
up.
you know what? I'm not critical of myself. I go, I did the best that I could then, you know?
Yeah.
It depends, you know? Sometimes I'll switch, or sometimes I'll look at it and
Your
go...
son said he watches you.
Huh?
Your son said
Well, he watches my
you.
movies.
Yeah.
He wants to see all, you know, he's always like, can I see this movie? Can I see that movie? And it's,
Did he love Top Gun?
Yeah, he loved Top Gun.
Had to love Top Gun. We all love Top Gun.
He loved Top Gun. We love airplanes. You know, we love airplanes in this family. You know.
And yet I heard, Jonathan, you don't watch any of your films. Even Elvis, you won the Golden Globe, and you haven't seen that.
No,
Why?
no, it's very hard for me to watch myself as Elvis Presley. I don't buy it because it's me. It's hard, you know what I mean?
You tell us?
No, I tell you. No, but I saw it. I caught it on TV, you know, back in England. I was like flicking through one night, as you do, and I called myself as Elvis, and it took about a minute for me to realize. I was like, yeah, I did an Elvis movie too. But anyway, it was me. It was me playing Elvis Presley, and you know, I'm just at that young age where you are going to be critical. I haven't totally sort of like accepted myself yet. It'll take a few more years. But I saw a movie recently that I did maybe, you know, 7, 8 years ago, and I can appreciate it a little bit more. It's just a little bit of perspective where I'm not being so hard on myself, you know?
Yeah.
I do my
You have
best.
to be disciplined not to be.
Sure.
It's not, I mean, the thing is, you really, and I remember when I did Taps, the director took me in, and the producer, Stanley Jaffe, Hobeck, and they made me watch the rushes. It's the dailies after you shoot it. They picked some scenes, and they sat there and said, okay, we like this performance that you're doing here, and we want you to see it. And they really talked to me about you know, looking at the rushes, and because they also knew I was interested, I wanted to learn as much as I could. But you're right, it's easy to get into self-invalidation, but you know, but I just make sure I
I feel the same now, is that, you know, when you've got to look beyond yourself as an actor as well. You've got to look beyond yourself as one thing in a movie, and you've got to think about how the movie's going to play. And maybe something that you don't quite like about yourself, because maybe you don't look good in a shot, or you didn't say something the right way. But to the perspective of other people, it's really what made that moment. You know? So.
Well, you have said, you take yourself, you know, you're a pretty cool character. And you have said that being an actor can be tricky,
about
but...
Ving.
Yes.
I'm talking about you.
Straight man.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, forgive me.
Wake up, Ving. Come on, man.
We're doing you, baby. Stand right here. He's doing
Come on, man.
Enough of these two actors. Enough of these two actors. But you have a motto that you live by that a lot of us should live by too.
It's something my grandmother said to me. Never step on anyone's toes today, because they may be connected to the ass you'll be kissing tomorrow. Thank you, Grandma. Old Southern woman, you know, thank you, Grandma. Sharecropper in South Carolina, and that's something she left with me. So.
We were talking during the commercial that it's still fun for Tom to do movies. Do you all look at it as fun also? I mean, we know it's work.
Especially, you know, working on the missions, it's a ton of fun. And I think, we speaking during the break, there's something when you have a very good natural chemistry. And I think with this whole cast, I mean, we're very blessed to just have everybody, the chemistry is just great. And I look at you women working together. I think the show works because of the chemistry between you. So I think we all have a different, we've been blessed with, you know, I may be strong in one point where he's weak, he may be strong where he's weak, and Tom may be strong. So you put us together, and I think it's a symbiotic relationship.
But you've
That's
said
what I
that
love
acting...
about movies.
Yeah.
It is a team. No one does it alone. Everybody's working together, and I really enjoy that.
Especially a movie like that where you could get killed.
Let me tell you, every movie's like that. And
Are
especially
you ever afraid you're going to get killed? No kidding. When you do these scenes, because they're for real. Was there ever a time when you know when you have a little doubt?
No, I mean, my adrenaline goes. There's stuff, really, you wouldn't think that, I don't like running, the scenes where I'm running through traffic, you know, with those cars. I didn't like that. That was about,
that's scary.
that was about 4 in the morning, and those stunt drivers, there's a lot of cars that are going really fast. Also with the truck going over me, because I have to roll on my back.
Yeah,
That would do it.
But I trust these guys that are working.
Are you
with me.
insured?
Vic Armstrong.
No kidding. Does anybody, do they take out insurance on you? And
Oh,
these
they
guys
take
will
a lot of
insure you.
insurance out of me.
Definitely.
They ever say we don't want you to do it? You're a big star. We don't want you to risk.
No, because I'm producing it also. We don't tell them what we're doing.
That scene where you smash into the car in the movie?
Yes.
I read that was decided the night before. Now they just come to you and, hey,
We
Tom.
decided on a Friday. No, it was actually, JJ and I were looking at it. I was trying to figure out how do I go into the car? Can I go into the car in an unusual attitude that would show the concussion of that bomb? And see, I trust Vic Armstrong. He's coming on your all show and the guys. But it's still, listen, you're doing a stunt. You can get hurt, but it's also, it's not just a stunt, it's a performance.
It's choreographed.
Well, it's a character, but you know what? You're taking a hit. It's knocking the wind out of you every time. But that's exactly it. They come up with that. How we're going to do it the next day. But it was really JJ and I walking around and talking to Vic and the guys.
Okay.
Sorry, am I talking too much?
No, but I have a question before we leave that we got to ask.
Oh, is this it?
This is it.
Ladies, okay, please.
What about Mission Impossible 4?
Look at me.
What, a place in Miami, Vegas?
Yes? No?
Yes, no?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what?
If we can.
Let's make Mission
I tell you, I enjoy
Impossible
working with these
#1.
guys.
Yes, number one.
Then we
Lots
can
of
get
action.
Mission Impossible.
Lots of love. And it
I'm
has
just
been
glad that
great
you
with
would
guys.
even ask that.
Thank you so
ladies,
much,
for
you
having
guys.
me.
Incredible film. Our thanks to Tom Cruise, Ving Rhames, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and Mission Impossible 3 opens in theaters. 2 days full of action. We'll be right back.